So I just want to start us off with an easy question. Introduce yourself, and what do you do?
My name is Jelena. I'm a filmmaker, mostly producer for short films. I also teach filmmaking and I run Kingston International Film Festival.
So we watched some of your short films, and we saw Queen and Lionheart. And I was wondering, in terms of the creative process for that, how do you begin to tackle projects like that? Are you given a stimulus first, or is it full creative freedom?
Well, that was our grad film, so it was the last project I did for my master's. So we basically just had a time limit, and that was it. So we had we could do anything we wanted. We could have done a documentary or a film. We could have also, I had some friends who just specialized in one department. So one of my friends is a really great director of photography. So she shot 3 of our grad films, so mine and 2 others. But yeah, I decided I wanted to write, direct, and produce my own film. But yeah, so no, we had no kind of guidelines on what our film was about. We were really free in that.
So moving on to the Kingston Can project. And in creating documentary edit, in terms of the edit, how do you structure it? Because it was quite linear. It seemed like you followed how it began and then how it actually turned out during the actual flash mob itself.
It was an artistic choice that I made in the editing process. It wasn't something that I knew when I started the film, but because making a documentary or making this documentary was so linear that we were part of it from the beginning. When Jason started rehearsing with all these different groups, we were there filming them, and we were part of the whole project. And then the end, it was the flash mob. So it just kind of felt natural to edit it that way, to give people who watch the documentary the same experience that we had with getting to know all these different groups, getting to know all the people, and then coming together in the end and creating something wonderful.
What's some advice you would give to aspiring filmmakers starting off?
Well, I think be bold is a good one, and don't be afraid of failure, because you will fail and not everything will work out, but it's all part of the learning process, and you can just kind of learn from your own mistakes. It's not going to work if you're okay, I know not to do this like this. No, you just learn from it when you do the mistakes yourself. So be bold and make mistakes, I think, is one thing. And your path isn't linear. That's something I've learned, and I think it's a hard thing to learn, but it's not going to just go up. It's going to be like this, and that's fine, and it's like that for everyone I know in filmmaking.